Welcome, Konnichiwa, and welcome to ToonTown. It's been quite a few years since I've made myself a new tune. That's completely false. I've made a new tune like at least once per year in my life, I feel like. Oh my gosh, it's him. I'm playing ToonTown Brazil for my first time. And I thought I would just try it out, see what it has to offer. I don't know why I'm saying that, like it's gonna be anything different. Like I haven't seen the videos online of somebody else playing it. So I don't know what I have to offer is probably what I'm saying. But I suppose there's membership, like I can't be a monkey? But this is like not for real. It's not like you actually have to. Someone is supporting this somewhere around the globe, thankfully. Thank you. And at this point, whenever I hit the recording button, it's like, do I recreate somebody I've made before? Do I recreate something I've done before? Seen before, something like that. But it seems as if I can't be a monkey. Let's see what happens. Oh! What? What? No. That must be a glitch or something. Okay, and the unfortunate thing about this is there's no quick tool to reopen this. No desktop icon. But it's installed somewhere. It's not like... Well, maybe it is a one-time use. I suppose those things do exist. But BRB, guys, I will look around, see if I have it on my computer, or I will reinstall. This is already overlaying on the footage. That is me making the tune. Yeah, I think I like the look of this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and say A-OK, thumbs up. And now we have to choose a color for our shirt body. Man. Okay. So I do hope you enjoy this video. I'm probably just gonna test it out for a few minutes or so. And hope you enjoy. It's just gonna relax and play the game. And if I like it enough, maybe I'll make another. Checking out something else. What do you think? Zip McShow? Zero McShow. The Principal. Of course I'm going for like this freaking English-like name, but I'm entering Brazil. Like, Webmaster Semsal. Semsal? Honestly, I didn't expect seeing something like Webmaster. Oh man, they got like dashes. There's Sextafira shampoo, Webmaster shampoo. Can you have like WW Walkman? These are some really bizarre thinking names I didn't expect to really see. So if you have any difficulties with downloading or finding a desktop location for this game, check your app data. We all know about percent Minecraft app data local flow percent Maybe you'll find it there. Hey, Mickey. Claro. Come to Brazil. Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen a name so big that it goes onto the other side of the screen. It's on the other side of the screen, what am I saying? It goes below. Oh man. This is a... I'm saying like, oh man, because it's... I can only think of the word nostalgic. This is a pretty faithful build. I've heard one of the most faithful builds. The creators of this, I believe, are Disney, but Sunrise Games, shout out to them for recreating the game we all know and love in Brazilian language. They haven't really changed this around too much, I don't think, but I've heard that people want to change the tutorial. I feel like I have such a stake on like the first 10 minutes of this game. At this moment, I'm like, dude, I gotta like chill out. People are gonna wanna like hear what I think about this game, since I'm like ToonTown Episode 1 guy. I'm ToonTown House, downloaded an EXE off the website guy as well. They like changed that animation in recent versions and games, haven't they? I believe what they did with this is put on one of the final suits versions, etc's that they had of the game, and there's a few. You can play Japan online. Did China ever have one? Don't know. Did China just use Japan? Did they have some like back and forth where there was like a button that would just change the code just a little bit? Why don't they have... Why? I guess maybe nowadays that's what games do. They just have an easily translatable... You go into your options, you change the language. But that's so interesting, like back then they had completely different like code bases, because everything was just tunar. Just like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not much of a monkey of that stuff, but it's interesting to know that like in some of these versions they have like voice acting.
I got this. I'm good to go. All right, you go away. I figure this out.
They have developers commentary. I don't know, just... It's also very interesting to see that this is still playable. And this Shoutout, what's up y'all, is online. I don't know if any other people are going to be playing when I get to the playground. Hey Harry. We're horrible. Dude. Where's Waldo? I actually genuinely clicked that because I forgot I had to like click his speed chats. I'm not reading this. I guess like nowadays whenever I make a new tune and play the game, I'm never reading it. But because of the fact that I don't have to read this, I just forgot for a second there. Well, here's a little sneak peek, a little spoiler that yeah, it looks like not many people are playing. I don't know when this version went down. Brazil maybe got like a bit of a closure in 2011. Patio! Oh, how quaint. I just wanted to admire that for a second, Flippy. Hello? Ah! Hey. Holy moly, what am I gonna say? Feliz! Oh, wow. This is what excited things look like in their language. Legal. That's interesting. Draga. And I'm also probably saying it really weirdly. I think for a while, I didn't know that Brazil existed. I actually thought it was like a meme. That'll probably become more of a thing as years go on. But for like the first, I think like elementary, Brazil in some place called Turkey, I thought it was always like kind of a joke. But that's what's great about playing Toontown, is that you just walk around in life not really knowing, and you just think, oh man, things are kind of jokey, aren't they? And then it's like, no, Turkey exists somewhere. And it's a living, breathing place full of community, people, friends, family, Polly. I'm glad they kept that like glitch there. Largo. Next, people are going to be like, come to Largo. Travis das Toronto. I know it didn't say Toronto. Dude, quiet. Hush down, everybody. I'm saying this as if, like, I could hear somebody else in, like, a chat room saying something. Is that how big it always used to be? Maybe in this version. So this is the new playground we're going to be hanging around in. Hanging out, if you will, because here we are outdoors. For some reason that looks different. Maybe they did change it over the years, but it might just be the text. And that usually tends to be a thing for at least myself, where I'll see something... Or here's a good example. If you've ever played Photo Fun, everyone's favorite trolley game, Home and End, that works. The text looks different when you're in the trolley. Take a look at that. Maybe over the years they're going to change that because I said that, like, oh, let's get to work on that, but it's still just a small graphical thing. I feel like such a nerd right now. I'm just talking about, like, the text around the screen. That's all different. But it has been a while since I played, like, this version, and how freaking... I use this word lightly, crazy it is to play something that is what it used to be. Now you can get your... Shut up, I just really want to play this, like... Our first game is catching game. But it's like, you could play 4x3-ish aspect ratio, you can get the things to look like the old game. But this really kind of feels like it. Maybe I'll genuinely be playing this for a few weeks, and I'm just saying that I know I have no intention to. Maybe I'll get all my Mr. Hollywood suits. I don't think so. Because it's hard to do that without, like, multi-tuning. Maybe this will start a rift where people will play along with me and we can hang out. But genuinely, it is just fun to play this. I am saying too much and not really even taking in, but I don't know what to, like, look at. It's already what I always knew. But still something... Oh, the become the member thing doesn't come up. Remember when that was changed? What the... It's just kind of nice to be up in here. Oh, I don't know if that's the accurate Toontown time. I think Toontown's time was California's time zone. I always remember it being 2 hours different than mine. I remember watching the Family Channel back in the day, and it always had, like, that 2-hour difference. I didn't understand time zones, but I understood it enough to recognize that, oh, Zach and Cody's coming on the television in 20 minutes, not 2 hours and 20 minutes. Because it wouldn't be like, coming up next at like frickin' 4:30 and it's only 2:20-ish. I guess I'm a big Disney head over the years, but never been to Land or World. Never been to this world in person. Never been to Legoland. Oi! Guess that's a greeting. I guess that's a hi. Which one's that one? Oi! L. That looks like a little face. I'm sure that's normal to see that. That's so weird. Okay, it's so great to be back in my hometown. Just thinking back to that little bit of nostalgia. Hey, maybe the game isn't online. Maybe it's just like one little server on my computer, and it just lets you spawn in to this very liminal area. It lets you go right here and like walk a few steps down the street. Let's change districts. Let's change streets. I didn't have to go this far out. Dude, this is so far out to click a different button. I don't know how districts work. Maybe they are, like, supposedly different, computer port type of deals. I don't know. Wow, we saved okay. I thought we saved Toontown. It's just a normal day in the neighborhood, for real. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. But anyways, just going through nostalgia, thinking about TV channels. Because, yeah, I think we are pretty much getting rid of cable soon. Like a big shift in our lives is occurring over the past 20 years where, you know, television is no longer becoming where you flip through the channels. And I would commonly watch Teletoons. The channel numbers I can remember.
What a waffle! What a waffle!
Okay, by the way, oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, Ben.
Go ahead, Gary.
Do you spin clock? What?
Okay. I don't remember the network names too well. I remember the Family Channel. That's what they called that one. If you will, this one. That's what they called, like, where I probably saw the TV spot for Toontown. Though, I remember seeing it on... No, I don't think I ever saw it on, Family, like a Disney Channel, an ad for Toontown. I remember seeing it on Channel 16, which was a bit more of like a raunchy television channel because you could see stuff like Fear Factor, MXC, and How It's Made. Like some weird stuff, really. Like you don't know if you'd be clicking on there and you'd see somebody eating bugs or someone going down a water slide. But I genuinely just enjoyed, like, cartoons as a kid. And to this day, I still gotta say Toontown's, like, my favorite game. I'm saying gotta. I think my English is a little bit I'm refrained from saying it correctly. This just is my favorite game. So that's probably my limit for the day, because making a friend this toon task is very difficult when you're playing a server of 1. I would give another shout out to another server, ToonTown ODS. I guess they actually gave a shout out to this server today on their server, celebrating 10-20 years of TT. And Sunrise, the one who are supporting this version of ToonTown, as a few others. A lot of sounds coming up at once. We're on the hour mark. End of the video. Wow, 1 hour video. Wow, what a spray of words I just said there. What if someone's having a party? Oh, no way! But they made like Japan, or they're at least supporting this. This is really nice to be able to play this, and it seems to work well. But if you're playing something else other than game just crashed, the 2 big ones, then it's always like the population of the play is very low. Well, I'm gonna try to get back into the game and see if Speedway is still with us. Maybe that was just a random, genuine crash. But if not, I think I'm just gonna end out the video here. If not, if like I can't get into Speedway, yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Like, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little blast to the past. If you haven't seen my videos in a while, hit that bell. No, I'm just joking. I am streaming more nowadays on Twitch. Shout out to you for sticking around and finding me again. But don't forget to be awesome. Thanks for watching.